Councillor Lisa Robinson from Pickering. And I'd just like to say, it is an honor to be here today to celebrate this International Day of Peace with all of you. Thank you to the beautiful choir. You guys are amazing. You also made me cry when I was here. It was very, very well done. And thank you also to the organizers of this wonderful event today. I really thank you for having me be here and be a part of it. Ladies, gentlemen, and esteemed guests from around the world. We stand today on the edge of a new era. The old world is crumbling as pillars of greed, corruption, and control are shaking, and the people, you, are waking up. There comes a time in every generation when the soul of humanity is tested, and today we face such a moment. A time where we must decide whether we allow the chains of fear and division to continue to hold us, or whether we will break free and rise together. This is our time to rise. For too long, power has been concentrated in the hands of a few. For too long, we have allowed our governments, our leaders, to dictate the terms of our lives, our freedom, our peace. They have used fear to silence us. They have used division to control us. They have sold us on the lie that peace is a fragile thing, that it can only be achieved through submission. But today, we reject that lie. Today, we stand up. Peace is not the absence of conflict. Peace is the presence of justice. Peace is the power of the people, united in truth, in dignity, in freedom. And today, we reclaim that power. We are no longer asking for peace. We are demanding it. We are no longer asking for freedom. We are seizing it. We have been told that the world is too divided, too broken to be healed. But I tell you this, the only thing broken is the system that keeps us divided. The only thing standing between us and a beautiful, peaceful, united world is the greed and corruption of those who profit from our division. But no more. From this day forward, we will no longer be silent. We will no longer allow ourselves to be divided by the color of our skin, our religious beliefs, or by our sexual preferences, or by fear. We are one people, we are one humanity, and together we can be unstoppable. Later on today, as we gather to watch the Sound of Freedom, we are reminded of the horrors that still plague our world, of the unspeakable evils that prey on most the vulnerable among us, but we are also reminded of our collective strength, of the power that lies within us to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, to speak for those who have no voice. This is just not a film today. This is their call to action. Freedom, my friends, is not free. It is won through courage, through sacrifice, through a relentless commitment to justice. And later on today, as we bear witness to the truth of that film, we must commit ourselves to the fight for freedom. Not just for ourselves, but for every child, every woman, and every man who has been silenced, oppressed by systems of control. This is the fight of our lives, and we will all win, all of us around the world. To the leaders of the world, to the corrupt institutions that have kept humanity in chains for far too long, hear me now. Your time is over. The age of control, of manipulation, of the fear is ending, and the era of freedom is beginning. You may have the wealth, you may have the media, you may have the power today, but tomorrow belongs to the people. Tomorrow belongs to those who fight for truth, for justice, and for freedom, and we will not rest until that tomorrow is all of ours. To my brothers and sisters across the world, let this be our rallying cry. We are not afraid, we are not divided, and we are not alone. We stand as one, united by a common purpose, to create a world where peace is not just a dream, but it becomes a reality, where freedom is not just a privilege, but it is a right, and where justice is not just a word, but a way of life. The old world is crumbling, but from its ashes, we will build something new, something stronger, and something better. This is our moment. This is our revolution, and it begins now. Let the history books remember this day, the International Peace Day. Not as a day we ask for peace, but as a day that we demanded it. Not as a day we hoped for freedom, but the day that we seized it. Let them say, this was a moment the world changed. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you so very much, Ms. Robinson, Pickering City Council Board.